everybody? Welcome back to another episode, Shots Fired Podcast. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. Hey, big game's here. The day's here. If you're a 49ers fan, hope your team wins. If you're a Kansas City fan, I hope your team loses. I don't like y'all. Just saying. But no, if you're a Kansas City fan, hey, I hope your team wins. But me personally, I hope you don't. Tired of seeing y'all winning shit. Let somebody else have it. Detroit should be in that. And I'm not even a Detroit fan, but hey, let them have a win every once in a while, right? But no, so we're going to talk a little bit about the Super Bowl today. Can't talk about the Super Bowl without talking about TayTay. Can't do it. Can't do it, right? Can't talk about the Super Bowl without talking about TayTay. So we're going to bring her up. We're going to talk about the game. We're going to talk about some Pro Bowl stuff. We'll talk about some other sport, NFL stuff, but we're going to bring TayTay into it because who doesn't, right? Who doesn't? But getting to the game, right? So there's some things that you can bet on. We're talking about some betting. So I don't advise anybody to gamble. That's not what I'm saying. So don't bet your money away because I don't gamble. But so you could bet on the length of the national anthem. And I'm not sure, but I feel like I heard it somewhere, but I think Reba is singing the national anthem. So I'm going to go ahead and say if it is Reba, which I hope it is. I like Reba. Ain't nothing wrong with Reba. Over 2 minutes. Because you could do like an over-under thing, right? So I'm going to say over 2 minutes. I think it's going to be over 2 minutes. That's what I think. And then also you can bet on the color of the Gatorade that gets dumped on the winning team's coach. And for this one, I'm gonna go with red. Because it's two red teams. So I think they're gonna try to throw a curveball on us. I think it's gonna be red. I know it's usually like yellow or something. I think that's the most one is yellow or blue or something. But I'm gonna go red. Let me know what y'all think on all these two. Let me know. And also, I'm gonna let y'all know at the end what I think the final score is going to be too. So stay tuned. Watch it all so you get the final score at the end. But also you can bet on, I didn't know this, but you can bet on like Usher singing the halftime show, right? You can bet on what songs he's going to sing. I didn't know that. So I think he's going to sing Let It Burn, right? You should let it burn. I'm not a singer. But Let It Burn. Definitely going to do probably one of his new ones, which I like his new album. So if you haven't heard it, listen to it. It's really good. Not sponsored in any kind of way by Usher, but listen to his new album. I enjoy it. Also, I think they're going to do, what's that? Peace Up, A-Town Down. Dun, 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 dun. That song? For sure. The place is going to be popping off. Be lifting the roof off in Vegas. But yeah, so those things you could bet. If there's any cool things that people bet on in the Super Bowl, comment below and just let us all know with some cool things, like some weird, cool weird things like you would not normally think to bet on, right? But we're gonna dig into this TayTay thing, and I'm gonna get it in and I'm gonna get it out the way. I'm tired of hearing about it, but everybody talking about it, so we're gonna talk about it here too. So there's lucky number 13. That's lucky number 13. If you didn't know, that's her favorite number. Not lucky number, favorite. I don't know. Favorite number. She was born on the 13th. I don't know of what month. Don't ask. I don't know. Born on the 13th. Turned 13 on Friday the 13th. So there's that. And apparently every award that she has won, she was either in the 13th seat or the 13th row, or the 13th seat of the 13th row. So, I mean, there's that. That's cool, I guess. I mean, that would make it, superstitious. I mean, that would be my favorite number if that was happening to me, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, so 13. And then you got, when you're actually talking about the game, right? You got, it's her 13th game she's going to be to. You got Super Bowl 58, 5 plus 8, 13. All kinds of crazy things. It takes from her flight from her concert, I think it's in Japan, to Vegas is 13 hours. So you got that. You got the number 1 seed and the number 3 seed, 13. All these crazy things, right? But I think there's one thing they're missing. One thing they're missing, and this is part of the reason why I think the 49ers are going to win. Well, you got 4, 9, 13. But a lot of people are saying all that stuff, right? They're playing the 49ers, whatever. There is also something with like Travis Kelce's number 87. It's like something minus something. It's 13 or 87 or something. I don't know. Something weird like that. I don't remember what it is. But Brock Purdy. What's his number? Don't worry. I'll wait. 13. He's number 13. Like, I think that's what they missing. Brock Purdy gonna give him the heat, baby. He gonna mix it up on him. But yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. So I think the 49ers gonna take it. Not just because of that, but I mean maybe because of that. I don't know. But yeah, so and then also, so here's another thing. So I went down the wormhole with this whole number 13 thing, right? And some of y'all might already know this. Y'all might already be aware. Number 13, right? And for me, when I always thought about it, 13 was like an unlucky number. That's why I don't have like the 13th floor in like hotels and businesses, like buildings and stuff like that, right? 13 is an unlucky number. But apparently there's this lady back in 1985 to 1990 was the spokesperson, pulled up on my cellular device, for some Satanistic church or group or something like that. They worship Satan or something like that. But she looks exactly like Taylor Swift. So she worshipped, her name is Zena LeVay, and she was a spokesperson of said group from 1985 to 1990. Zena LeVay, also known as Zena Shrek, I'll post a picture right here, looks exactly like Taylor Swift. Like, I can't say it's like Taylor Swift is her reincarnated or anything like that because the lady's still alive, but I definitely think she could have been a distant relative or like maybe even closer and did some hoodoo voodoo stuff. Taylor Swift's reaping the benefits of it. Maybe it's her mama. I don't know. But no, I'm saying like it's kind of weird, right? More conspiracy. Just think about it. You'll see the picture. It's pretty crazy. But anyways, so enough. I'll probably come back to Taylor Swift, but enough Taylor Swift. We're going to talk about the game. So, we talked about things that you can gamble on, right? And then, what do y'all think of the Pro Bowl? Let me get into this a little bit. Do y'all like the new, I know it's been like this for a couple of years now, the new Pro Bowl games that they do instead of the game? At first, I was kind of like, nah, I would just want the game. I don't like this Pro Bowl games thing. But the more I think about it, it's fun. It's exciting for people. More people want to watch it. Because the Pro Bowl, the game wasn't even really like, there was some big hits. I know some of y'all remember some big hits, but they weren't going like really playing. Like they weren't trying to like really play. It was just nobody wanted to get hurt. And I understand that. Like you don't want to get hurt for something like that. And like ruin your career or anything like that. So the Pro Bowl games I think is a good alternative to that. It's exciting, keeps people's attention. They have like flag football, dodgeball, some kicking event, like all kinds of tug of war, all kinds of different things, pretty much based off of like things every position would be good at, right? Which I think is good. I liked it. I watched it. I think for some reason I feel like this is the first year I really watched it and paid attention. So I enjoyed it. I think it's good. But I'm gonna get into the whole MVP and Defensive Player of the Year thing, right? So I think there's a lot of people giving Lamar Jackson a lot of heat because he won, MVP. But I think he deserved it. Like, I think he's good. I think he's really good. I think he's a phenomenal quarterback. He can run, he can pass, he can do it all. He's super smart when it comes to the game. Even though he's a Ravens fan and I can't stand the Ravens, I think he's a good player. I think he's great. He's one of the great ones. So I'm not mad about that. I give props to him. Hey, congratulations, man. If you ever watch this, you probably never will, but if you ever do, congratulations. Any back-to-back? Any back-to-back? Two-time? I know it's two-time, but is he back-to-back? I don't know. I gotta figure that one out. I can't remember. Let me know. Is he back to back? And then this one though. This one kind of irked me, and not just because I'm a Steelers fan, right? Watt. How could he not win? How did you get Myles Garrett when he wasn't even number one in any of the criteria? Forced fumbles, sacks, tackles for loss, broken up passes, touchdowns, fumble recoveries, forced fumbles, any of that stuff. Not number one in any of them. Not even number two in all of them. And you give it to this dude. Ain't no way. No, don't get me wrong. Myles Garrett, great player. Great player. But he is not no motherfucking TJ Watt, baby. He ain't no TJ Watt. Come on now. Ain't no way. So that kind of, but that's my little two-piece on that. Because he was number one. Why we all know Watt's the best. He was number one in everything. And it's not just because he's a Steeler. Like, literally, statistics show it. But I'm going to leave that one be. So, now I got that out of the way. So, we're going to go back into, the NFL game, the Super Bowl. What are y'all going to do anything special today for the Super Bowl? Y'all going to make some kind of like rotel, salsa, some kind of special food? Y'all do anything crazy for the Super Bowl? Let me know. Like, I like to do Super Bowl parties. I like to have some drink. I like to cook some good food, eat some good food, So let me know. Let's all share what everybody does for the Super Bowl. But yeah. So that's what I want. So the new thing coming out, right? I know they had like the XFL last year and the USFL or whatever it is, UFL, something like that, and they combined them to make one the spring football league. I think it's USL, semi-pro or whatever it is. I'm kind of interested. I want to see it. I want to watch it. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be really good. I think there's going to be a lot of good football players, and I think it's going to be more real. Like, I don't want to say the NFL is not real, but real, actual playing football. Not all this hoopla bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, there's going to be rules and things set in place. You don't want to see people get hurt or whatever, but I think it's going to be actual football, and I'm excited. But I don't know what team I'm going to root for. I don't even know what all the teams are, but I did hear Hines Ward is going to be one of the coaches. Come on, baby. Good old Hines Ward. One of the greatest, if not the greatest, controversial. That month he was a menace. Hines Ward was a beast. He is literally the reason why they put the crackback rule in place. He be putting them down. My man Hines, always smiling. I love it. So if he is a coach, I heard he's a coach. If he is a coach, I'm a be that team's fan. That's what I'm gonna do because I like him. I like him a lot. He's one of the best. But yeah, so let me know what y'all think about this too. Are y'all excited about it? Are y'all like just don't care or what? I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be fun. At least there's football on still, right? After the NFL, it's not pro, but hey, I'll take it. As long as it's not nothing, But I'm excited for it. So getting back to my predictions. We get to my low predictions here. So this is what I think. So you already know I think 49ers are going to win. So final score. Y'all ready for this? Drum roll, please. I don't know if you'll hear that. I just did it with my fingers, but 49ers 27. Kansas City 24. Hate me because you ain't me.